Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play Blaster Master 03. Last time we completed Stronga, defeated the boss mutant there, discovered that Kana is an entire species, that's terrifying, got the new Nase herb, returned to the Nora satellite, and have used the new Nase herb to give ourselves some pretty awesome new abilities, and now one of those new abilities is the power to go through dimensional barriers, which means we should be able to backtrack and get a lot of stuff we couldn't before. I was gonna do this part off-screen to just sort of farm for items, but as I started doing it, I didn't remember this place at all. I'm not convinced that I've actually gone through here. And so I realized, well, if this is a place that I haven't gone before, I probably shouldn't do it off-screen. I should probably show it off. Also, it seems really hard. Not this first screen, but the next screen. Starts like a series of sort of mini-boss rushes. Oh, hey, Eve. Actually, this is seeming different. Are the super-dimensional spaces randomized? This is seeming different from what I was doing. This is totally different! The super-dimensional spaces are randomized! I'm only just now realizing that. Yeah, when I was starting to do it off-screen for farming purposes, I was going through a series of, like, mini-boss rush rooms. They were really difficult. Okay, so apparently I guess I have done this, because I don't see why I would have skipped it. Okay, good, our weapon energy is fully refilled. And apparently this is all just randomized. Okay. Well, our weapon energy is filled back up, and that's the main thing I cared about. So now that I understand that, and checking the map, yeah, we went through all this. I didn't think I'd have skipped it. Wow, interesting discovery. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on then. Let's start by backtracking to the Sophia Force space. Can we do that from here? Yes. Alright, so let's just review. I think that we've gotten everything except at the Nora Satellite Zone and the Sophia Force space. Everything on Stronga, not everything at Nora Satellite. Everything at Mass Driver, everything at Metropolis, not everything at Sophia Force Space, as I thought. It looks like this is our destination. Right there, okay. Well, let's begin by backtracking here to the Sophia Force Space. Trying not to trigger the next story event, though. Let's try to stay away from that space. It is really interesting how suddenly Jason's dialogue all has that radio static effect. Yeah, we already know that, Jason. Yeah, definitely. I'm afraid it's something more ominous than that. I'm still wondering if the game is actually tracking the number of times I'm entering Super Dimension space, and I'm going to get a bad ending as a result of doing it. I'll be, if anything, somewhat upset if that's the case. Because that is not a thing you can fix easily. You'd kind of have to play through the game over again from the beginning. Oops. To fix that, and that sounds pretty annoying. Also, we may be about to die. Well, not if I get this. Alright, let's actually switch to the G Crusher shot. Yeah, let's grab that. We're real low on health. But if I were to guess, it's probably not the case that the game is actually tracking that and is going to affect my ending based on how often I'm entering Super Dimension Space. It's probably purely based on story progress, if I were to guess. But anything else to say, Leibniz, other than that my voice is messed up? Nope. Alright, let's switch back to the Aqua Shift. And this time we should be able to go through this barrier. Alright, we treat it like water. We go through it like it's water. That's interesting. It's actually kind of hard to maneuver through. Blocks shots. That's interesting. Ugh. Ugh, great, out of energy. Let's go back to the anti-SF ammo, because it penetrates terrain, which is great. There we go. Good lord, this is tricky to do. Okay. Doing it upside down also makes it more challenging. How on earth would I get that as Jason? I don't know. Doesn't seem possible. We have finally entered somewhere new. This looks like a Sophia Force dungeon. Well, even if the game is tracking how many times I go into super-dimensional space, the freaking Sophia Force is really hard. Although, for variety's sake, I could try going through the Sophia Force version. Just for the variety, you understand. Why not? We'll probably get wrecked, but... Where am I going, anyway? Up. I should probably switch to the grenade, because it blasts through these real quick. Honestly, the thing to do is avoid them. Alright, well that went smoothly enough. No permanent upgrade, but there may be at the end of the area. These guys don't even seem to care about you unless you fire, which is interesting. Bye! That's moving real fast. Oh, great. Man, that thing's tough. I just lost a lot of weapon power to it. Maybe this wasn't a good idea. Maybe I should have just gone through the super-dimensional space. Well, we're about to get a whole bunch of it back here. Plus the life energy... Okay, fine. And more sub SPF. Alright, I guess this is working out. Next. Alright, straight north from here. Yellow. Yellow is just our basic shot. Alright, this is a bad idea. Okay. Bye! Alright, yeah, that wasn't so bad. He says right after he said, yeah, that was a bad idea. But yeah, it seems like the real trick is to just avoid fighting the Sophia Force robots. And it's not such an issue, particularly. Bye! Alright, yeah, just to the right from here. Man, that variety is a terrible shot. Well, we've used up our life energy guards, but there's some more. And another permanent upgrade, so... Nice. That worked out pretty well for us, I think. And we're done. We're out of here. Now, do I have any reason to enter that rift? No, that's just how we got here. Okay, I think we're done with that. Now we have to explore this area, which I think was also blocked to us because of a dimensional barrier. So, we just go to this one. And now we can go right through it. Love it. Now, which way are we headed? I haven't a clue, actually. Ah, well, it marks that as passable now. I'll switch back to the more general G Crusher Plus. Alright, looks like... Sure, I'll go through here. Which puts us out where? Okay, now we can begin exploring this area. Okay, yeah, we're on the other side of this now. Oh, I can't move through that. Okay, well, whatever. I guess I could in the superdimensional space? That was irritating. And I guess I access that through the superdimensional space. But it's not permanent upgrades, so I'm not that worried about it. Great. Ah! That was unexpected. Even though that's the second time we've seen that, I was kind of not expecting it. Alright, so there's... I don't know why it only is marking that dimensional barrier as being passable now, considering there were plenty of others that were blocking us before. I'm still guessing that's just an oversight. By the way, how many permanent upgrades do we have left to get? None! We've gotten all of them. So I guess, yeah. Actually, we're done here. Why am I still exploring the Sophia base, then? Well, I guess just for the sake of exploration itself. Okay, nothing else to get here. Let's just skedaddle. Crap, crap, crap. Alright, well that was a very failed skedaddle. Move it. Well, what's through here? A lot of spikes. Weird, nonsensical water. Okay, another rift. But what's over in this direction? Whole lot of nothing? Whole lot of nothing. Okay. Well, we had to check. I think we've almost maxed out the energy and the life on the Sophia. We have like 1 life to go and, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 of each type of energy. Well, I guess we still have quite a bit of energy left to go when I put it like that, but we're getting there. I knew it! I hate opening crates. Shouldn't have even bothered. Alright, there's a save point down there. And then our final destination is there. I'm probably gonna move on to the Nora satellite area once we get to that save point. Just because I don't want to risk triggering a story event before we're ready. There we go. Now we'll be able to come straight back here. But for now, we're done. Love it. Alright, Nora Satellite Zone, you're all that's left. So I think we determined that we have to go there in the superdimensional space, and that we needed the ability to go through the dimensional barrier, which we now have. How far is it to that? Not as far as you might think. We'll probably take 1 hit. Unless we can destroy the... No, we cannot. It's indestructible. Yep, I'll just fly right through this if you don't mind. Excuse you, rude. And through the dimensional... Well, rupture is what they call it, but I like rift. And now we're back in normal space. This tunnel connects to here. Alright, and this will take... Wait, impassable! There's still another... Another special ability that I don't have, that I require. Well, let's find out what it is. I'm curious. Okay. We ran into one of these in the Metropolis, too. There's something that is going to allow us to go up these shafts that we don't have. Interesting. Well, in that case, I feel like we should just come back here later when we have whatever ability is going to let us do that. Although, what if it's an optional extra ability that we can get in the teleport maze? This thing. Because we do see that there's 2 more abilities we can get here. It may be the case that one of them is just an optional ability that you get here in the teleport maze. I kind of feel obligated to check it out. As much as navigating that teleport maze is going to be it's going to be interesting, put it that way. Alright, well, let's do it. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Alright, and now let's just use the excuse me, teleporter to save us some time. And go... It's very irritating to me that it didn't give me the chance to get that last teleport point over there. Actually, the fastest thing to do if we want to start this place over from the beginning, I guess, is going to be to go from here. Let's hope I don't accidentally take a bunch of damage getting through these. I'm going to take him 1 point. It's surprisingly tricky to get through that without taking any damage because of the way those walls are spaced out. It begins. So this time I want to prioritize up and left, because I prioritized down and right when we came here before. Though, of course, sometimes you don't really get an option. Oops. Yeah, it's linear for a good distance, apparently. Quite a ways, in fact. Okay, here I don't remember what I did. I'm gonna guess that I want to go through the rift here. Suddenly that seems wrong, but we don't get the option to backtrack, so... Yeah, I think that may have been wrong. Oh, okay, I cannot go through that. Ow! Wow, I'm taking an insane amount of damage. That just put me back to the beginning. That just put me back to the beginning, apparently. Okay. Well, in that case, we go this way. Oh, I remember this. Okay, linear, no options. Now there's an option. I think I took the lower right before, correct? So now I want to try this one. Okay, so going with the upper right just put me into basically an endless circle that I couldn't seem to get out of, or rather a bunch of endless circles interconnected that I still couldn't seem to get out of, is the main point. So let's try lower right. Oh, this looks promising. Although I think we have been here because it looks familiar, but No, this is new, I think. Nice. Yeah, okay. We made it to the new dungeon. Get out of here. Glad I figured out how to deal with those guys. Oh, not this. Not this. Okay, it's charging up. Just move. Just move. We don't want that to fully charge up. It'll be bad. It's also hard to see through it. Just move. Okay, and permanent upgrade. That wasn't so bad. Nice. What else is there to get? Oh, I think there might be nothing else to get in the teleport maze. Which is fantastic, because wow, this teleport maze. And that means that we're still missing an awful lot of stuff, though. That's odd to me. How can we be missing that much stuff? Huh. We know it can't be there. We've already been through there. Oh yeah, there might be something up there that I haven't gotten. Oh no, we know that that's just a life energy guard, but it seems like Jason needs the ability to, like, fly really high to get it, which is odd. We've basically cleared out... Oh, there's a dungeon that I didn't do all of. Or I did, but I went through the, I went through the super dimensional space to get through it. That's right. Well, what I'm going to do is, off-screen, I'm going to check all these different areas to see if maybe there are upgrades I missed. Because that's a surprisingly large amount of upgrades we're still missing. But I don't want to do it on screen, because that's probably kind of dull. So, if I find anything interesting, I'll obviously start recording again, and I'll join you then. If I don't, then this is the end of the episode, and I'll see you next time, and you'll obviously know the answer based on whether the video ends in the next 5 seconds or not. Okay, it turns out that there actually is a permanent upgrade I missed in one of these dungeons. It's this first one here, if you go up in the normal world, not the super dimensional world, from the transport corridor. For variety, I'm gonna go through the SF Force version again, or I guess that was redundant. The Sophia Force version again. These guys just spawn endlessly, seemingly. I glitched into that wall, so there's actually no reason to fight them. I did discover that the Graviton Eraser is fantastic against these guys, so it is quite good against the Sophia Force robots. Okay, so these are the guys who seem to leave you alone as long as you don't shoot them. Ah. Excuse me. Pardon me. Alright, so here's the permanent upgrade I missed. A sub-SP up. Let's see if we missed anything else in here. I don't know if I did. Just as soon as I saw that, I reloaded so I could start recording so that you would see it and not miss it. Okay. I see that we're gonna need some... Ow. There we go. Gonna need some shotgun blast for this, or diffusion, or whatever the crap it's called. Alright, no problem. Okay, nothing permanent here. But we do get another life energy guard, which is nice, and we can restore our supply of grenades. Now, what do we got to deal with in here? 2 more to go. For variety, I'm still going to go through the SF Force versions. Okay, so we need purple. We need the diffusion again. Okay, there, we got it. Were there any others that I missed? I hope not. Okay. Oh, what is this? U Extender. Increases the max stock of the Unchained Effector. There was... Did I just not go through this area the first time? What the heck? There's all this stuff I'm missing. I don't know, man. But that's 2 permanent upgrades in here. See if there's yet another one at the end of this area. Okay, let's switch back to the crossway for our default. Oh god, this is gonna suck. Make our way across the I-beam. Alright, get grazed by... I don't even know what to call this guy. I'll call it the Fat Bot. They're actually very jovial as long as you don't accidentally hit them. Okay, that was easy. They're it! Wow! How did I miss all this? What is this? Vivid Sensor increases the detection capabilities of the blast counter. Wow. We're done. Nothing else to get in there, I don't think. Okay, haha! We did it! Nora Satellite Zone completed. All the remaining upgrades were in that dungeon. Nothing else to do here. I'm baffled, though. Like, I went in there, didn't I? Did I not? Did I skip it? Maybe I skipped it by accident. But it doesn't matter because we got it now. And with that, let's just check in satisfaction real quick. Oh, I can't from here. That's unfortunate. Alright, well let's conclude this episode by just confirming that we have all the permanent pickups that are possible to get here. Well, everywhere actually so far, and then we'll go to this Sophia base and then we'll end the episode without actually moving on to the Forbidden Zone, as it's called. I'm still confused. The Kane says that he sealed Goes in the Forbidden Zone 10 years ago, and yet they also say that Goes attacked the Earth. That kind of seems contradictory, and I don't quite know what to make of it. Alright, yeah, now we can check. Stronga, complete. Nora Satellite, complete. Mass Driver, complete. Sophia Metropolis, complete. Sophia Force, complete! We've gotten every permanent pickup on every stage we've unlocked so far. Beautiful. This does help to mitigate the fact that you have these temporary increases kind of muddying up the map. It does mitigate that. Alright, so I guess... Where do we access this from? Can we access our destination from either side? Or does it have to be from the left? Or maybe it has to be from the right, I don't know. It looks like you can get at it from the left. Regardless, we're going to teleport to here. And now we're going to end the episode. Nice. All permanent upgrades acquired for every area we visited so far. Next episode, onward to the Forbidden Zone. I'll see you then.